welcome to the Gameweek 13 Fixed Player Picks. At number 5, it's Marcos Alonso. The Spaniard has played a key part in Chelsea's upturn in form over the last 6 game weeks, where they've kept 6 consecutive clean sheets and scored 17 goals, ranking them first for both goals scored and goals conceded during this period. He also provides an attacking threat, having returned 1 goal and 1 assist during his 7 appearances so far. In the last 6 game weeks, he's taken 12 shots on goal, 7 of which were from inside the area, ranking him first amongst defenders in both areas. His 3 shots on target in this period can be matched only by Danny Rose and Jeff Cameron. No defender has managed more. Alonso's assist potential is also very apparent. He's attempted 9 assists during the last 6 game weeks, only Daley Blind has managed more. Chelsea will host Spurs in Gameweek 13, a side that have struggled for goals from open play recently. In the last 5 game weeks, they've scored just 6 goals, 3 of which were penalties. Their 2 late goals against West Ham in Gameweek 12 earned them their only win from their last 5 games. At number 4, it's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The Manchester United forward is now owned by just 10% of live teams after a 1-week suspension and a string of poor returns. He showed promise in his last outing, however, scoring twice during a 3-1 win over Swansea in Gameweek 11. Despite his absence, he's still ranked second for shots on target during the last 6 game weeks, behind only Sergio Aguero, who has played an extra game. In Gameweek 13, Man United host a West Ham side that have conceded 14 goals away from home this season. Only Hull and Leicester have conceded more. At number 3, it's Theo Walcott. The English winger has provided a cheaper alternative to the 11.3 million Alexis Sanchez, with both Arsenal boys taking an average of 2.8 shots per game and 1 shot on target per game during the last 6 game weeks. There is increased competition for places in the Arsenal lineup, with the recent return of Olivier Giroud, but Arsene Wenger has revealed that the decision to rotate the side and bring Giroud into the starting lineup for their Champions League tie with PSG was with a view to resting Theo Walcott, who was suffering with a minor toe problem. It is expected that Walcott will fully recover by the weekend, but we encourage you to hang on until after Wenger's press conference if you are thinking of drafting in a midfielder ahead of Gameweek 13. Arsenal host Bournemouth this weekend, a side that have struggled for points of late. Their win against Stoke in Gameweek 12 ended a spell of 3 games without one. At number 2 is Gylfi Sigurdsson. Swansea's 1-1 draw with Everton saw a much more positive performance from the Welsh side than in recent weeks, and it was only a last-minute goal that denied them the 3 points. The Iceland international has been directly involved in 5 of Swansea's last 7 Premier League goals, scoring 2 and providing 3 assists. In the last 4 game weeks, only Roberto Firmino has matched Sigurdsson's 8 shots on target, and no player in the league has managed more. Swansea have a promising run of fixtures coming up between now and January, with home games against Crystal Palace, Sunderland, West Ham and Bournemouth, as well as some kind away trips too. In Gameweek 13, they'll take on a Crystal Palace side that have lost each of their last 5 Premier League games, conceding 13 goals in the process. Only Hull can match them for goals conceded in that period, and no team have conceded more. And at number 1, it's Sadio Mane. Liverpool were held to a 0-0 draw by a very solid Southampton side in Gameweek 12, but their 12 goals in the last 4 games puts them level with Chelsea for goals scored, and no team have scored more goals in that period. Sadio Mane has averaged over 9 points per game at home this season, more than Coutinho and Firmino. In their last home game, against Watford in Gameweek 11, Mane produced 3 goal attempts, 2 attempted assists, and 4 penalty area actions. Up next for Liverpool is a home game against Sunderland. Back-to-back wins in their last 2 games has lifted them off the bottom spot, and they now sit 19th in the league table. Those wins did, however, come against fairly weak opposition in Bournemouth and Hull, and an away trip to Anfield will provide a much bigger test. And remember, you can upload your current FPL squad into Fix for free to get customized stats and optimization tools. Use our FPL statistics tool to get key stats on the most successful managers in FPL. You can view the most owned players across all FPL squads and in the top 1000. View your points for each game week and compare against the overall average and the top 1,000 teams. View the top captain and vice captain picks for a chosen game week. Compare your team value against the averages and see the most popular squad formations. Improve your FPL performance with fixed predictive stats. Click the link in the description below to get started.